Let me get this over here. Oh shit, it's gonna be hard, but let's see if I can take it over there. Well, you get what you get, right? There we go. Let me start recording this shit. And there we go. Welcome everyone here in the Power of Image to another live training session, another live lecture, and welcome everyone here on my YouTube channel. For those that don't know, I always do like a segment of 10 to 15 minutes on the live training session that I do for my personal students. This is for my program, The Power of Image. I do it for you guys, and then if you're more interested, you simply go to stylesystems.net and you will see the program over there. This is a whole movement. This is not even a program anymore. This is not even an online school. I started it as an online school to teach more people not only about themselves and about their own identity and how to be a better version of themselves, but also to teach people how to be image consultants for themselves, right? You know how to be an image consultant, and it will, even if you don't want to be per se a professional image consultant, everything that you learn here, you can implement it into your job, into your career, and it will make you better. It will make you a better version of yourself. So with that being said, welcome everyone here. I already started recording it. And tonight's lecture is a very, very important one that actually, it was inspired by my woman because she works in advertising. She's been in advertising her entire life. And she works with me in Style Systems, and we have clients, little clients, entrepreneurs, and small businesses that they want to improve because they don't have the money that the big companies like, I don't know, Coca-Cola and all these fucking huge whales that I mean, you have no idea how much money they're spending on advertising, on their image, on how they're getting perceived. So we have clients that they're trying to fight off with these things like David and Goliath, right? So we help them with their entire image, with their logos, web design, advertising, propaganda, and so on. Like everything on the image. Even manual of conduct and appearance. Even the manual of identity of a company. So we work on everything. And she has that part of Style Systems, and she's the actual name is CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, but I could tell her that she's the CEO of that part of that branch of Style Systems because I don't touch that shit. I just sometimes from time to time I go there and I, with a client, I meet up with the client, but she's taking care of everything and she has people working under her. So we were talking about it the other day on Saturday, the difference between propaganda and advertising, and it was so inspiring. And I was like, damn man, this is so fucking true. Even though it's something that I learned while becoming an image consultant, we have to be reminded of these things again and again and again. Why though, right? You may be thinking, well, why the fuck would I want to learn about being an image or about propaganda advertising? If you are an entrepreneur, if you want to become a better version of yourself, if you're trying to improve the conditions of your life, you have to understand that you have to put yourself out there, as I'm doing right now. I am on a live stream. I am on my program right now. The way I was brought up, I was brought up to a point, to believe that I was not going to make it like this. That I had to go to school, I had to be a good little boy and get a normal job, 9 to 5, and get a stable month-to-month paycheck, and that's life, right? And then get a kid, get married, get settled, and that's life, basically. So, putting yourself out there, I've always had this longing to be more. I've always had these crazy ideas and philosophies and values and all and whatnot. And not only the fact that I love fashion, right? I've always loved to combine different outfits and this and that. But I couldn't put myself out there because of the programming that we have by our parents, and by people that love us. They're telling you can't put yourself out there. So we have kind of like a dichotomy when it comes to being successful, which means putting yourself out there and having the balls and being courageous enough to speak up your goddamn mind and saying enough is enough. I want to venture myself and put my own goddamn business. But at the same time, that economy comes in, you're scared because you have been told that is wrong, that is negative, that you're going to suffer, that it's not something good, right? So if I tell you, okay, you want to become a better entrepreneur, open up your own goddamn YouTube channel. People want to see you. People want to see you. The moment they see you, they feel more at ease with you. You know, if I say that I'm an image consultant and we work with advertising companies and stuff like that, but they never see my work or they never see me, maybe they will feel like a little bit like, oh, I don't know, man, maybe you're bullshitting me. But the fact that I'm putting myself out there every single day with my videos, with my live streams on Facebook, on Instagram, on everywhere, like literally, you just Google Style Systems or Google me, and it's no, I'm not hiding anything, right? The fact that I'm not hiding anything puts the minds of my clients at ease. Maybe they like it, maybe they don't like it, but at least they know about it over there. I'm not hiding anything like, oh, well, actually, Pablo, I didn't know that you were fucking Mexican, right? It's like, oh, really? I'm not the fucking, let me give you an example. Man. Well, anyway, I will get started. There's a problem over here, but anyway, the fact that I'm putting myself out there, it means that I'm putting the minds of my clients and my audience at ease. So you have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there, right? Part of being successful is having the balls to speak up your mind, stand your ground, and be able to say, I like this, I don't like this. These are my thoughts, these are my opinions, I know about this, I don't know about that. Instead of being the good little sheep and just shutting the fuck up and being like, well, you know what, this is exactly why I changed my whole style as well. Because even though I loved style, even though I lived in Italy and all these things, I realized when I said, okay, I'm gonna become a business owner, I need to come up with a way of getting attention. Whether it's good attention, bad attention, I need a way of create a propaganda to influence others. So people get to know me and my business, and then I need to create a advertising and stuff like that. So that's why I said, you know what, man, I'm going to communicate in this way. I'm going to change the way that the way that I look, but in a congruent way, not like faking it. And then that's why I started growing the mustache, because I knew that way I would create the like a branding out of it, right? So if you want to be successful, you have to put yourself out there. That's how it is. So in tonight's lecture, I'm going to talk about the difference between propaganda and advertising and how they both work, both in the professional and business world, and also as an entrepreneur, as a personal brand, all right? And it seems that I have a fucking problem over here on my program, so let me start this shit. Let me see. There we go. Seems that some of the students cannot get in. But anyway, for those that are here on the YouTube channel and those that are going to watch you're going to watch the recorded version of this on the YouTube, just realize how important it is to put yourself out there. Literally, put yourself out there. Because people, they need to know you. They need to know about your thoughts. They want to know about you, about your business. If you say that you're this, but then, I mean, we live in an era of social media, right? The moment, even in what do you call them, job interviews, now they check out your Facebook profile. They check everything like that, right? So, let me see. Shit. Right? They check everything about you over there. So if you're not putting yourself out there, especially, and if you're not being congruent, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how you're doing it, you're going to be forgotten, right? Your competition is going to destroy you, because now we live in a world that there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people, a lot of competition, a lot of guys and girls and companies that are doing the same thing as you. They're all doing the same thing, right? Let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. They're all doing the same thing, right? How many influencers, how many YouTubers are out there? So propaganda and advertising comes in handy too, because it works as a system, it works as a tool that lets you know how to do it. So let me give you an example in pure fashion, right? In pure fashion, this would be as, okay, I want to express myself. How do I express myself? Well, through outfits, through colors, through blah, blah, blah. The same thing goes with branding yourself and If you have a product, if you have an idea, that's how you use it. You use propaganda and you use advertising to let people know what the fuck is going down, right? And that's how you differentiate yourself as a business owner, as a product maker, as a professional person, whatever, right? So what's the difference? I'm gonna leave that part for my actual paying students, all right? So if you're more interested in becoming a better version of yourself, in changing your life inside out, literally inside out, and being with elite people, with a group of professional people from all over the world and different parts of the different professions that we all support each other. You have me 24/7 as your image consultant, and also you get monthly consultations. So if you want to be a part of this movement, come on guys, there's going to be a time where it's not going to be available as it is right now. So jump on this opportunity right now. Go to stylessystems.net and be the best version of yourself.